Well, this is it. We are winding down the 2020-2021 school year, and with the last week for our seniors coming up, starting this week, just a couple of weeks for everybody else, and all of our teachers racing around trying to get to the finish line and help kids get over the finish line. I am not going to bother you anymore after today with Conversations videos. We'll be done for the year. And what a year it has been. This is one for the record books, for sure. We will talk about this long into our retirement years, and probably our kids at school will also be talking about it long into their retirement years, the year of COVID. I know that you have worked extremely hard. Now, I'm talking specifically to the teachers in my SLC at the moment. I'm sure it applies to other people who will watch this video over time. But to those teachers in my SLC, I know that you have worked extremely hard this year. You have created lesson plans for in-person. Some of you, many of you have created lesson plans for virtual. Some of you have had to work with both in-person and virtual students in the same class at the same time, talking to both kids in the room and the camera on your laptop, and sharing your screen and all other kinds of things that would be really fun to do once or twice. But every single day, I know you must simply be exhausted. Now for me, I have to say, this has been a pretty easy year, because very few referrals have come through the office of any consequence. I've been able to get to know a couple of kids a little better from the time they've spent in the office. But for the teachers in the classroom, this has been maybe the hardest year any of you have ever faced. And I know for Heather in our counselor's office, it has been, and all the other counselors as well, but I know from the experience in my office that she is probably the hardest working person I've ever met, and she just never quits. So I'm hoping that when the school year is over, if you're not doing summer school and you're not doing it after you do extended year, because pretty much everybody's doing something in extended year, I would say, I am hoping that you take the summer to really, truly relax. I know there'll be planning for next year. I know there'll be things you have to do, but put it on hold for a while. Get away. Go to the mountains, go to the lake, go to Canada, go anywhere you can find that's open, and go and enjoy yourself. And just really, really, really take a deep breath. Next year, I don't know what next year holds, obviously, but my gut tells me, however right or wrong that may be, that next year will be a much more normal looking year. We won't be dealing with virtual kids. We may have to go virtual from time to time, but it's doubtful. I think we'll be back in the building without masks, and I think that we will be back in the classroom acting like this year never happened. That's the goal. It has been an interesting year with kids, because many of you, like me, have never actually seen our rising seniors, either because they've been virtual and you've never seen them at all, or because they have been wearing a mask all year and all you see is here up. And next year will be really interesting, really getting to know two grade levels at once. And that will have its impact, I'm sure. The bottom line is that whatever the future holds, I know that this year I am eternally grateful for how the teachers in my SLC have come together, have really been a family, have been very close-knit, have been there for one another, have covered people's classrooms when they had to be out. Just whatever needed to be done, every single person could be counted on to step up. And you just don't know how wonderful that feels as your administrator. I truly, truly, truly love being at Fulton High School. And I truly love working with you. So, until I figure out what I'm doing next year to talk to y'all every week, it won't be a conversations video. Enjoy some coffee, enjoy some rest, read a good book, go watch a good movie. Whatever it is you're going to do for the summer to relax, get ready to do it, because summer's coming. We'll see you next year.